everyone, it's me D-Tap again. So I went ahead and made a layer for this smelters. I didn't finish putting it all together yet. Still need to put wires, but it's basically just like concrete over there, just more machines. But I'll have like for this one, let's say it's iron, come through over here. And then I'll feed down into all the machines uh the ore, and then it will, no wait, it comes down here, splits, half goes that way, half goes that way, and then it smelts into bars, and then it comes down through the middle again. And then I'll go up in here just like before, which I don't know if I'll keep a awesome sink here because I shouldn't need it, because if I bring a thing of ore over here to smelt, I'm gonna have a purpose of using it, so this may end up being taken out and just use this room to like be able to bring stuff from above down and then through here to the bottom and go wherever is my idea, because I thought about that like once I put this in. I was like, I don't think I'll actually need that in this building, but I still left it there. And then I did the thing, same thing as before over there. Added a little staircase to get up. And then I was messing around and built this. I haven't finished it yet, but I was trying to like boggle my mind to try to figure out how to set up all the iron construction stuff. So what I came up with was I'll have 480 iron bars come through a hole, but it's going to be over here. Lead down into here where it merges or splits. So 240 is going to go this way. And this is going to be iron plates. All these machines this way. So these 8 are going to be iron plates. And that's going to take half of the iron. And then the other half will be coming the opposite way, that way. And it's also basically being split. So all of this is going to be making iron bars, or iron rods. But this side over here, which is 8, I believe, yeah, 8, will be joining on a line over here and then going back into a storage area. But the other 8 lines will be joining, you go down here, they'll all merge together to this one, and then I'll go up and travel over here to go into these machines, which is 12 constructors, make screws, which will produce a 480 line of screws. Once I'll have to merge them all here and then bring them back and then combine them here, and then I could send them off. But then this building here will have the plates, the rods, and the screws all being made, and I'll be able to like copy and paste like before. So I'll just have to bring a 480 line of iron over here and build this again if I end up doing that. But right now I just have these 2 miners on iron, and they're both 120s right now, but if I upgrade the miner to MK2, it'll be 240, 240, which will be 480. So then I could send that line over to my smelters, which is in this room, to be smelted, and then the 480 bars then will head over here to be broken down. So instead, I'll have, so instead of the stuff down there, I'll have this, which is a lot more like compact, instead of basically everything from here over. Like all this mess is half of the production of that. So that's the reason I was working on this stuff, because I want to get rid of this big whopping mess, and then all that could just go in here, and then easily stackable. So then I don't have to run all over the place to get my materials. I just come to one location. And then after I finish putting this together, I can get rid of all this stuff. But that's basically all of the regular constructor stuff besides the copper. And right now I only have the 240 because I got an MK2 on that. So when I go to build that building, which will probably be, I guess, over here or something, I'll probably leave like a little bit of space in between here and then put it over here. But then that, I'll set that up in mind that it's only 240, leave room so that I can expand it to 480. Because the next time I go get copper, I'll complete that to 480, and then I'll just make 480 lines anytime I bring any back. And then after I set up the copper, I'll be set to make a building to have all these like assembler type items in. And then that's when the bottom's going to come in handy, because then I can filter all these different items to the locations I need them. And then I'll have most of all this stuff out. And then I have to start making a building for the steel stuff. So there's a lot of work going on, but I kind of don't want to make you guys have to sit through all of it. So I just been doing it all alone and trying to make it as compact as I can and repeatable. And these little ceiling light things or wires are nice. I like them a lot. But I'll probably have a little cubby hole like I do on those over here. But have probably 3 sinks and then 3 containers. That way, if I have any overflow, it'll just go in those and be making me coupons. But I'm trying to get rid of like spaghetti mess like all this and be able to hide any kind of long conveyors where it's having to go to like a manufacturer underneath. I hope you understand what I'm talking about. I just want this to look nice and neat and tidy. So I'm just going to go ahead and work on putting all these splitters and mergers and stuff together. So let's start with this wall where it's going to be coming in. because might as well go start to finish, basically. It's gonna come in there, into there, and then we'll start with the half. That's gonna be super quick to do. Alright, now we need splitters. I can't see what color the line is. There it is. And those up. That one up. That one up. Figured I'd do one more of these. So that way, in case you're new, you can get the idea of how I'm setting these up. But I'll probably end up doing the copper one just real quick by myself later and getting that knocked out. So those are all done. Now I just need to do the same, going this way. Splitter. Splitter. Alright. Wait. Huh? I think when I jumped or something. Alright, so orange going in's good. That means I think I put all these in wrong. Because if you haven't noticed, these things are color color correct. So whatever the main color setup is will be like the input. And then these three dots here would be your outputs. Figured that out after a while. Make sure these are still doing it correctly. Yep. Somehow it got turned around on me. And I put those last ones down wrong. But I noticed the color's not being right. Alright, so now I need to add the belts to these main feed lines. This is kind of repetitive, but it has to be done. But the reason I like setting the stuff up like this is because it saves a lot of room. It can be a pain to do these little bitty belts, but it's better than having a ton of belts all sprawled out all over the place. Which I end up doing when I'm like in a hurry to try to get upgrades or something. I'll end up doing that. Now, should have done this earlier, but didn't. Need to do mergers around this side. That way we can send all the goodies. And by goodies I mean iron plates. This way. Line up the lines. Right there. And then this one, because for some reason I built all the stuff like off center, I'm going to put this right in the middle. So now I'll connect all these lines. And the reason I put that in the center is because I want it to line up with the wall in a minute. So I have little crooked things here, but I don't believe I could scoot that back because it had to be like right up next to that one. I'll have little crooked lines here, but that's alright. But the reason I wanted to put that over into the middle of this is because we're doing a door. Where exactly do I want to put this door? I'm gonna put it there because once I put this guy on, it's going to be up out of the way. Nice little straight line there. And then all these will be just regular rods. I'm trying to remember how I planned on doing this, because I can't do that because then that'll collide. So I was gonna send them that way. And then I was gonna loop back in the air and bring them back. Oh, like so, I believe. Then I needed to add logistics. Two. I need to add another set. And I'll probably have to add even another one. We'll see in a second though. Then these. Alright, we'll see if that's gonna work or not. Because I wanted it to be able to clear that, this conveyor belt. So it comes down a little bit, but that's alright. I just wanted to be able to have it up out of the way, so I'm not running into it and stuff. So we go back to this conveyor belt, and we can run these lines. Then we're almost done. Not really. But this is like the most compact way I could figure out how to do it. and be able to walk around the outside of it and be happy. Because there's no real reason for me to have to walk in here unless I'm changing out the machines, but once I set these, I shouldn't have to worry about it again. Alright, so we need more mergers heading... That's not... Is that a merger? Yeah. Heading this way. Ah! What's missing? Iron plates. Alright, so let me go get some iron plates and some more rods. But yeah, like the way I have stuff set up now, I'm like really low on screws and machines aren't running. And the spaghetti mess is crazy and I didn't feel like dealing with it. So instead of worrying about that, I'm just rebuilding everything. Make it less of a hassle. Because then I can just build it so if this ever happens again, I just build a whole nother like 480 line of whatever I need. And I think I will end up using that sink just for like redundancy, just in case I do accidentally feed a line over here without it having anywhere to go. Just so it can because I don't want the whole system to back up and be all weird and stuff, so I'll end up putting it to use. Alright. So that's all those. Now I have to feed all these together. And these are my iron rods that will be going to make the screws. I ran out of my stuff to make what you call it, the belts. But that's the reason I'm kind of leaving all that extra room down there in case I do have to run stuff. It won't be all over the place like that. Alright, so let's get some more of these. And we'll run back over here. And I do plan on putting some tubes and stuff down, like to get up and down quicker. And get around and stuff. I just haven't got around to doing it because I've been too worried about getting the main power going, like the fuel generators. But now that I got that done, I want to get this stuff sorted out so I can get rid of all that mess. And then I'll start progressing again to get like whatever that objective is right there. I don't know. Like I think I stopped playing around this time last time. Alright, so that's coming up and then going over here. And I need splitters. Make sure they're going this way. Silver, yep. And one more. But once you get the hang of this, pretty easy to do. Just like the same thing over and over again. It's just, the big thing with this game is you want to try to plan out at a time on what you're gonna do. But if you're chasing like the objectives and stuff, it seems to be, at least for me, like start focusing on that more than keeping the place looking nice and running nice. So now I need the mergers. Going that way. Be orange, yeah. And I got these so close that they're like right next to the splitters. Because I was trying to keep it like as compact as I could. Because I was running out of space. And by space, I mean this wall was getting close. Like these two buildings are going to be connected, basically. That's alright. Alright, let's connect all these. And make sure to get the little connectors. And gotta do this side as well because I didn't do it earlier. And then I get the fun thing of collecting all the recipes. Alright, so now I want another merger right in the middle here. I'm gonna try to make this so it is right there. Reason is that way these lines will be nice and neat. And now the only pain is, well, it's a little bit crooked, but they're hugging the machines. The only pain is this is kind of over to the side. So I think I'm gonna bring those up over here. So let's put this there. And I will do logistics and you know what? I'll still need support things anyways. So let's just put them in. I'm gonna move that. And we'll just line these up. Not a splitter, I need a merger. And we'll have that line hug all that. Then we'll reconnect that. Oh wait. I didn't get that quite in the right spot. And the day cycle kind of sucks. Like, now you're ruining everything. Now it's gonna be all dark and can't see. Alright, we'll do that, and then we'll feed it into one of those. And then run it across on these. Into there. And now all these will have a place over here once I build out the floor, and I'll put some sinks back here and organizers, the industrial storage containers. And now all I have to do is finish the walls and all that stuff. And also, oh wait, make sure all these have belts. But I missed the belt. But now I just have to set all these to their correct items. Alright, that's already set. And then we should be good to go. But hopefully you guys have enjoyed this little video. Hope it was informative in some way. Sure that's the right thing. And I hope to see you guys in the next one.